Okay, so now that we got our skin prepared and ready for either just the day or for makeup, and this will be a great nighttime routine as well. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, but I cannot do my eyebrows while filming. I just cannot do it. I do have an eyebrow routine under my makeup playlist that you guys can reference because my routine really hasn't changed that much over the years, so you guys can reference that. But once I get my brows done, I will be back. All right, I'm back from doing my brows. They are done. So now I'm going to set my lids using this brush. I think this is called like a stippling brush. Don't get me the line, child. I don't be knowing names of brushes and all of that crap. Then I'm going to take my Milani number 2 translucent medium to deep powder to set my lids so that the concealer won't start moving around when I start to do my eyeshadow. So I just take some of that product and I literally just dab it in here into the powder, knock the excess off. So then I take that powder and I just simply stipple it in underneath my brow. As you can see, I'm not rubbing, I'm stippling it in. That means pressing it into the skin. So you see how it looks really smooth, and I have a smooth base for when I apply my shadow versus over here where I don't have any product. Okay, so remember I told you I just want us to today focus on like really great skin and a really pretty like Barbie inspired look. So we're not gonna do too much on the lids. We're really just gonna play with like browns today because I want it to be fairly like natural looking. But I want it to look natural, but I want you to be able to tell that I got something going on my lids, okay? So today I think I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty. I love her products. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. And the colors in here are just stunningly beautiful. You have a lot of pinks and golds in here. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. What I think I'm gonna do is take this shade right here, Cocoa, and I think I'm just gonna place that right here in the outer corner of my eye. This is another good tool that I bought off of Amazon, you guys. It's called the Miss Dear Quick Color Removal. So this is something that you can use when you are in between washing your brushes or when you're doing your makeup and you want to switch to a different color, but you know, just rubbing it on a cloth or a paper towel is not going to get the color out. So this is just like this sponge on the inside. You literally just take the brush and brush it around and it's going to remove any color that you had on that brush. So this is a lifesaver. I'm going to just simply take that shade Cocoa and we're going to place that in the outer corner of our eyes. I'm just dabbing it into the product. Gonna tap it to dust off any excess product, and then I'm just gonna place it on the outer corner of my eye, almost in a like V shape almost, as you can see. Just a really nice dusting. And I'm gonna go back into it again, pat it, and place more product. And as you can see, I'm going like in a V shape on the outer corner, but then I'm also going in circles to really buff that color out so it won't be any harsh lines. You want it to be really blended, melting into the skin. You want your eyeshadow to be really, really blended in really well and seamlessly. You don't want it to look just like pow, like somebody just smacked you in the face. I'm gonna take this flat eyeshadow brush. I don't know what it's called, child. I just use what I know, go where it go. I think I'm gonna go with Sandalwood, and this color right here on the end, Sandalwood right here. And I think I'm gonna just tap that onto the back of this brush and then just simply tap it onto my lid. I'm going right from the inner tear duct all the way over to where that V shape ends. And I'm just gonna tap that onto the lid. So this is how that shade looks, as you can see. It literally like just blends into the lid of my eye. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. What I think I wanna do is take a little bit of henna right here, just a little bit, with that brush that we used before. You see I just lightly tapped it, and I think I want to connect the two with henna. So I'm going to go right here in this area and add a little bit of henna right here just to connect it. It's not going to make a huge difference because I didn't take a lot of product. Like you can tell, like there's a hint of something on the outer corner of my eye, but it looks like a fairly like neutral color shadow look. It's not doing too much. This will be a great look for everyday makeup, for on the go. We're basically done. Because like I said, I want us to just simply focus on skin and the structure of our face. And you see, we've only used 2 brushes. I'm going to go back into Cocoa, and I want to bring Cocoa just a little bit more into my crease. So we're going to take Cocoa a little bit further in. It looks so good. I hope that it's showing up on camera. It's really nice and subtle. I really love this because we want the focus just to be on the face, the skin, contouring, and all of that stuff. So our eyeshadow is done. We're done. We're done with the shadow. Now it's time for lashes. Okay, so for my lashes, what I like to do first is I like to use mascara first. So today I'm going to use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara in the color black. So we're going to take that and I'm going to apply that to my lashes. And I like to go from the root all the way to the ends of the lashes to make sure that you can kind of like really get in there and separate them. Then I'm going to grab my lashes. I got this pack of lashes from Amazon. I really like them because they're really wispy. They're not full, looking like bat wings or roaches. So irritating. But if that's how you like to wear your lashes, go ahead on, girl. Today I think I want to use these up here. These have really been my faves. One thing that you want to do with your lashes, if you're using strips, you really want to reinforce that shape of your lid. So put it in like a U form like this, so it can really just pop on to your lash line. I like to use now this lash glue by Kiss. It's the Strip Lash Adhesive, and it has aloe vera in it, and it's clear. And why I like this one is because it sticks, and it sticks fast. You don't have to sit there and go like this and wait till it dries. No, like you literally can wait a few seconds and then pop it on to your lid. So what I like to do with my lashes is I like to take the glue and apply it to the strip. Really make sure that you get those outer corner tips, because sometimes that's the part that really gives you hell. And then to really enforce that my lashes stay, I like to take that glue and just place some dots right there on my lash line. And it's really not going to affect your makeup because it's clear. Let's pop this on because it's ready. Then I like to, as you can see, take the butt end of my tweezers to really press the lash strip down, and we have a lift off. Now it's time to get to the face because the eyes and the brows are donezo, okay? But before we start on our base, I like to go in, take a wipe. I use Right now I've been using Burt's Bees Sensitive Facial Towelettes with aloe vera. And I like to take a wipe and simply just swipe underneath my lower lash line because you'll have product fall out underneath there, as you can see. Now it's time for our base and our face to get filtered, honey. We really want this makeup to look so good, dewy, and like just seamless and just like I woke up like this, okay? This is what we're going for. So we're going to start off by using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. You need a primer, ladies and gents. So you got to prime the face to make sure that that makeup sticks, okay? Okay, so the skin is primed. Then next, we're going to go and color block. So, color correct, I'm sorry, not color block. So, as you all know, I have hyperpigmentation on my skin. And hyperpigmentation is basically when you have discoloration in your skin. So, I have hyperpigmentation, of course, all around my eyes. I have it right here. I have hyperpigmentation right up in this area around my mouth and even a little bit right here under my lips. So those are the areas I like to focus on when it comes to applying my color corrector. And I love the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. And you want to color correct, for me, with dark circles, you want to use an orange color because that's going to dilute that darkness. So I like to take this and where is my brush? I like to take this and then I like to use a brush that looks like this. Dab that in there. And then I like to start on the sides first to conceal that area. You see how that already has concealed that darkness around that area? Because that orange takes away the darkness in that area. So then we're gonna do it right here around my mouth area. Makeup to me is just like art. Like, it's so much fun. It's like you're literally like creating a masterpiece on your face. It's like you could literally just do makeup and at home and pretend like you're at one of those paint and sips. You know what I'm saying? Have you a glass of wine, your music going, and just play and practice. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to where I'm at with doing makeup. Is I literally would just used to sit up at night and practice different faces and techniques until I felt like, you know, I got it down packed. I learned how to do makeup literally by watching YouTube. That's how I learned. And studying makeup artists and their tips and tricks that they would, you know, dispel over the years. Like, I came up watching, you know, Time the Infamous and Beat Face Honey, Desi Perkins, Makeup Shayla, Nikki Tutorials. Like, those were the girls that taught me so much about makeup and that I like looked up to when it came to doing makeup. So we have this eye concealed, but I like to add a little bit more product around this area because I have like sunken in under eyes. So I really want to make sure I get that product right where that little crease is in my under eye. See how that looks? Looks so much better. You can already see the color correction. But anywho, so for my foundation, you guys, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 320. And I like to mix my foundations. Because I have dry skin, I like to use a dewy or hydrating foundation, because if I use a matte foundation, that's just going to dry up my skin even more. So if you have dry skin, you want to use something that's hydrating or, you know, like dewy or has a little bit of oil in it. And then vice versa, if you have oily skin, a matte will be great for you. So I like to take this Fenty, squirt it on the back of my hand, about that much. And then I use the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and this is in the color Carcass. And I like to take this and squirt some on the back of my hand as well. So I got a beauty blender, and I want to take that foundation. I like to place it underneath my eyes first. Normally I have my foundation brush that I would apply it onto my face with, but I can't find it. So we're gonna have to make do with what we got, okay? And also why I like to mix my foundations is because how we just talked about, I have hyperpigmented skin. So my skin color is, you know, kind of hard to match because I have lighter areas of my face. So you see with me blending these two colors together, these two foundations together, it gives me my perfect shade. And you see how with that wonderful base that we had when we did our skincare, you see how the product is literally just melting in to my skin, and it's just blending so well. You want to get that all on the chin area, you're a little bit into your neck, going down back here where your ears are, so everything will match up over there. Now we're about to do my highlighting and contouring, which is my favorite part of my face to do. Okay, so for highlighting and contouring, for highlighting, I use the Born This Way. It's Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And this is in the shade Butterscotch, because with highlighting, once again, you want to use a shade that's a shade lighter than your skin complexion, because highlighting is all about highlighting the face, the parts of your face where sunlight naturally hits. And the areas of your face where sunlight naturally hits is right here in your center of your forehead, under your brow, the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, underneath your eyes, and your chin area, and up in here. Those are the areas that sunlight naturally hits. And then contouring is all about using a shade that is a shade darker than your skin complexion to contour the dark areas of your face where sunlight does not hit. And that is around your hairline, that is right here where your cheekbone is, that's right here, that's your jawline. And people use their contour stick to sculpt their nose, but I like to use a powder. So first, what I like to do is do my contouring first, and then I like to go in and do my highlighter. So for contouring, I use the Black Opal True Color Foundation in the color Hazelnut. And I love this because it's creamy and it melts into the skin, and it's just perfect. Perfect for me for contouring. So with contouring, I like to take the shade around the perimeter of my hairline. First, we're gonna line my jaw to give me a jaw. I like to take that shade underneath my chin as well to help the face. Then I like to place it right here underneath my lip, and that's gonna make your lip look even more, your bottom lip look even more juicier and pronounced. See how my bottom lip looks so pronounced now, even just with that? So then I'm going to simply take this color up like this, because I really want my cheekbones to be like taut, honey. So I'm not going directly where the crease in my cheek is, I'm going a little bit above it. And then I'm going to take that same color and place it right up here where the bottom of my brows end. So those are the places that we're going to contour. And then to blend my contour, I'm going to take this brush right here to stipple that into the face. And you see how that melted in just so pretty. And then for the jawline, I am going to rub it, as you can see, into my jawline, bring it underneath my chin. Then this area, I'm gonna blend it going down into the forehead. And contouring not only helps to sculpt the face and, you know, give you structure and slims the face, but it also brings warmth back into your skin after you've done your foundation. You know, you want that kind of like glow, that bronzy glow. You see how my skin just looks so good and just supple and just, ooh, yes, that's what you want. And the reason why, once again, it looks like that is because our base was good. We use skincare products that really help to moisturize and prep the skin. Then I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender bottom to blend in that chin contour. Boom, bow. So we got that rocking and rolling. And then if we want to go back and add more, we can. Now we're going to use the concealer to highlight. So I'm going to simply place that all around the inner corner of my lower lid, right here, going down to the bottom part of my nose. We're going to take that all on our Cupid's bow and right above our lip, then bring it out some. And then I like to take it and put some right here on my chin. We're going to put some right here on our forehead in the center to really brighten up this area. Then we're going to take it and right here in the outer corner, we're going to put some concealer right there to really lift the face. To further sculpt our cheekbones, I'm going to take some of that concealer and place it underneath our contour line. Then I'm going to take that shade as well and place it all around the sides of my mouth to really get that part to be concealed even more. So you see the areas of the face that we have concealed. Now I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and I'm going to start blending in the product. I'm going to take that concealer, I'm going to take this Beauty Blender and we're going to start working that product in underneath our eyes. And as you can see, I'm looking up because I really want to make sure that I get this product underneath my eyes and all in the creases underneath my lids, my lower lids. Really get that in there. You see I'm pressing the product. I'm not rubbing, I'm pressing and I'm patting. That's where the term beat to the guys, beat face come from, because you're literally beating your face with a Beauty Blender. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Looking up to make sure we really get that product in there. Oh, and I forgot to put it on the bridge of my nose. I'm tripping. Press that into the bridge of our nose. Gonna blend that into the forehead area. Blend that in so it looks seamless. And then I'm gonna go around this mouth area and blend, 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 blend. And remember how I was stating, you can go back with the contouring to really warm up the face. So I'm gonna go back and add a little bit more contour. Just a little bit more, and really work that into the face again. See how we got that contouring going. And then go back into it with this concealer shade and really work it into the face. And I'm going to go back with that brush and work that black opal into the face. And I hope it's showing up on camera, because baby, in life, in real life, this is amazing, okay? We are serving face. Yes, God. So then to set my under eye, I have been using the Givenchy Prisme Libre. Oh, I am obsessed with this setting powder for underneath your eyes because it has like a pink hue to it. It smells amazing. This is how it looks. This is also fairly expensive, but you see it has like these beautiful pink shades, and it just blends into your under eye so good, like amazingly good. So I'm going to take this pink puff and I'm going to press it into the powder, and then before you place it underneath your eyes, you're going to dust it off on the back of your hand because you don't want all this excess. Then you're just going to take that product and pat it on to the face. Like you can barely see that I have anything on because it just melts into your under eye. And these puffs fit perfectly into the corners and creases of your under eye. You see how that just blended in so seamless? Like, girl, bye. You can't tell me nothing. Okay. Then to set the rest of the face, I'm going to go back into my Milani translucent powder. And we're going to take, where is my big brush? Okay, I can't find my big brush, but I'm just going to take this blush brush. I'm going to place it into here. Tap off all that excess and just tap it into the skin to set the rest of the face. This is going to set the rest of the face so it won't be oily and, moving around and all of that extra. And a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to use a gang of powder on your face. But our face is set. And we're not done with the contouring process at all, okay? First, before we get to the finishing of the contour, let me fix this brow because it's bothering me, okay? So now to finish off our contouring, I really like to warm up the face even more. And I like to use my Stay Matte, but not flat, NYX powder foundation. I love this product. And I like to take this like angular, I don't know what to call it, child. I like to take that, dab it in there and really work that into the crease, to my contour where we place that contour cream shade. And I like to take that product and blend it upwards, not downwards. That's the way I like to do it. And this really warms up the face even more and gives your face that definition. And I like to go crazy with this. I'm going to take that around the jawline as well. Work that all the way down into my chin and my neck. I'll take that shade as well with the same brush and take that around the perimeter of my hairline and bring it down into the face. Then I like to go into this BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush 2 palette. I've had this thing for years. I'm going to take this brown shade right here in the center. And I'm just gonna place that right here. I'm gonna make a fish face and place that right there in that crease and blend it upwards to really give that contour definition. I'm really hoping that this is showing up on camera. So for blush, I have been using the Juvia's Place Blush Rouge Volume 4. Baby, these pinks are on another level, okay? A whole nother level. We're gonna use this big fluffy fan brush, and I'm gonna go in with this top hot pink color first, tap a little bit into the pink, the other pink, and I'm gonna place that right here where our contour is. And I'm just gonna brush that into the skin going down. And then onto the apples of my cheek. And this is where the Barbie inspired part is coming in. It's all about the blush and the lips. All about the blush and the lips, okay? So now we got the blush down. Now let's go to contouring the nose. And I'm gonna go back into that NYX Stay Matte Not Flat. Ooh. I'm gonna use this shadow brush, but I love using it for my nose contour because it's so dense. So dense. And so I'm gonna bring that shade right here, as you can see, and I'm going to bring it down into the bridge of my nose and up to my brow. So you can see the difference already of the shadowing that is starting to form. And then I'm going to take that same brush and blend it down on the sides of my nose. So you see how that nose looks contoured, but it's not like a harsh line. There's nothing worse than somebody that contoured their nose and the line is just so harsh looking. The point of makeup is to make it look like an illusion. You know what I'm saying? So now that we have the nose contour, we're gonna go into highlighter. And today we're gonna use this Artist Couture highlighter in the shade Broadway. This is their Diamond Glow powder. I don't think he still sells this anymore, but it's a really pretty pink highlighter. So cute. Oh my God, I love it so much. So first, we're gonna start by putting the highlighter on the top part of our cheeks using a fan brush. So I'm just gonna go in and lightly tap this into the product, shake off the excess, and then we're just gonna blend this in to the top part of our cheek up into the hairline and on the apples of the cheeks. And I don't like to have my highlighter just like whoosh. Like I like a little subtle glow that when I turn, you know, you just see a little glow happening. You know, that's so it feels stuck when you got that glow. Then I like to take this type of brush and place a little bit of that highlighter. It doesn't even matter that it's pink. It's just a little bit on that tip. And then I'm going to place it right here on the bridge part of my nose. I'm not going all the way down. I'm simply just putting it right here in the center, just to really highlight that nose, that nose area, and give it even more of a shape with the contouring. Then I'm going to take another little dab and I'm going to place it right here on the tip of my nose, just right there, just a little tip, boop. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that and I'm going to place it right here on my Cupid's bow to highlight that area. And then right above my lip. And now that we have our highlighter done, we're simply going to set the face. We're going to set the face. And to set my face, I like to use the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish setting spray. I love this. I've been using this for over 10 years. Love it. For my lips today, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna start off by using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Up Liner in Pillow Talk. You know, this was huge. What, last year? Pillow Talk? Oh my God. So I'm gonna use this to outline my lips. And this color is like a mauve-y kind of like pink color. Like it really isn't that much. It's like a shade lighter than my lip color. Take this and outline our lower lip. And as you can see, I like taking it all the way, like kind of like underneath my lip line to make my lips look even bigger. Then I'm gonna take a new lip gloss that I've never used. It's by Juvia's Place, and this is in the color, this is the Candy Shop collection, and this is in the color Bubblegum, and it's so pretty. I loved it on their Instagram. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I got to have it. So we're gonna take this Juvia's Place lip gloss. Ooh, this is how it looks. It looks pretty. I can stand to even do a little bit of more blush. A little more blush ain't gonna hurt nobody. And you guys, this is the finished look. And I think that it tied in perfectly with my outfit for today. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think it looks so cute. Hopefully you all love this look as well, and you take away some tips and tricks and all of that good stuff and buy some of the products that I listed in this video. Let me know if you guys want me to do another makeup tutorial and what you want it to be, because I love this look. I love it so much. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.